challenging. If you have clients that you've had for a while, you have to constantly keep them engaged, excited, and motivated to continue their progress. So how do you know when to really advance a client? You can take an exercise that they've been doing for years and really add a little bit of tweaking to it to make it more exciting or to add an extra challenge. They may even have to go back to a beginner level, and that might be a new exercise for them starting over. So let's go ahead and review some exercises that you can review with your clients to help them progress efficiently. The first exercise to review is for your core. It's a cable chop. We're going to use one cable for the beginner level. You'll come to a seated position, angling your body towards your tower. I like to cross my legs so that they stay out of the way. Now, obviously, the higher the incline, the harder the challenge. So if we're going to use our cables just rotating away, sometimes you'll notice your client's just pulling with their arms and they're not really rotating through their torso. So they're not getting the full effect of the exercise. So you could place a Pilates ring inside so that it's pressing against the chest and into the palms. You can also place a ball, a small ball, so that they press into it and rotate away with their arms and their torso. Once they've gotten this, they can either increase the incline or you can come to a kneeling position for more core stabilization. So from here, you can again rotate away, making sure that they're rotating through their torso, not just through their arms. For an extra challenge, you can take both cables into the hands, and that possesses a little bit more of a challenge. And then obviously we can come up to a high kneeling position, making sure that they have the balance and strength to hold them here. You can add some pulses at the end of the motion for those die-hard people that want to really challenge their core. You can add some sweeping motions, anything that you would like to do, as long as the solid foundation is there before you progress. Next, we'll review the bicep curl. So simple, but yet can be very challenging. So you're going to take both cables into your hand. For the beginner, you come and have a seated position. The legs can be extended out straight, and this might be a challenge just for them to hold their body up rather than slumping down. So holding the position here, going through your bicep curl motion, because they have to have a slight lean back so that they're not tumbling forward. So from here, we can go ahead and come to a kneeling position. Same thing, the chest is lifted, keeping the elbows high. You can challenge them by just lifting their arms at different angles. You can also take it a step further to a high kneeling position, as long as they have the core stabilization and balance. And then obviously you can hold the glide board steady for your static equilibrium. So simple, but yet so very challenging at any level. And the last exercise to review is the lateral lunge. This can be a very challenging exercise to perfect the form. So what I suggest is going from a very beginner level and then advancing it from there. You'll take the leg onto the floor and the other onto the glide board, both feet and knees facing the front. From here, you'll keep the glide board closed. As you bend the standing leg on the floor, you want to keep your nose in line with your knee and your toes. So this will make sure that you're pushing the hips back, keeping your chest lifted, and then stand back up. So they're really isolating the one side of the body. Once they've perfected this, they can open up through the glide board and add the motion, making sure that all of the weight stays on that standing supporting leg. And then from those really hard exercisers that really want to burn out the leg, they can stay at the lowest position and bring the glide board in and out for some pulses. They can get as low as they want, they can add some extra resistance, they can add a little rotation through their core, they can just press through the heel each time so they're really activating through their legs and their glutes. These are different ways to challenge the body using the same exercise and progressing it efficiently. So good luck training your clients and keeping them activated every workout that you perform for them.